Hello ladies and gentlemen and gamers of all ages, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. Okay, so damn it Lulu, I actually just went through and played the Blitzball game because I always lose, and miraculously I didn't, but of course I wasn't recording. So I restarted it, and if I can get the same kind of luck I had a minute ago, this should go down pretty quickly. Quick rundown about Blitzball. Every player has HP, endurance, attack, pass, and shoot. These are the stats that are important. HP, obviously, your health allows you to do any action in the game, except dribble. Doesn't require HP, except, well, yes it does, because it drains whenever you move. Anyway, your pass tells you how close or far you can be from your teammates. Your attack, how hard you will hit on average your opponent. Block, how, you know, an average for stopping a pass or a shot. Endurance, how well you can take a hit. And again, this is all on average. The game itself kind of runs on dice rolls. So, gotta find my mark. So, it'll be a little wonky, but hopefully we can do this.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win. Yeah!
Mind a bench.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place.
If you guys remember, Waka took a hell of a beating in the last episode,
boys,
which was quite a while ago.
Let's make
I
the goers
apologize for that.
gunners.
Let's
Life
blitz.
fucks you up sometimes.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
All I can see is your cleavage.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Win!
For Captain Walker.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game. But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
And this is probably one of the most badass characters to ever grace the video game world. I know we've seen him a couple of times, but that entrance right there is just... He's just such a badass. Jackass. glare.
They're already going at it, folks.
Bastard.
The Goers are
giggle.
taunting the Aurochs.
So the the halves are broken up into 5-minute sections. And Letty, good job, buddy. I'm gonna pass to. Let's pass the Dato. So for the first round, what you really want to do is just have your guys pass to each other, because that will level them up. Don't really worry about movement or anything. Pass is 7. Yeah, Jasu, go. Oh, you bastard, you fumbled. Oh shit, that was me. I forgot to switch the pass is only 4. Forgot to switch the movement to manual, so that's something I'm gonna do real quick. Where did you two come from? Endurance 12. I'll break for both of you. Breaking just means that you're basically allowing them to tackle before you take your action. Ooh, ouch. Oh, good. Now, as you can see, it really just depends on. Excuse me, pass that back to Letty. Really just depends on the dice, whether or not they will do their max amount. Pass it to Titus. I'm going to have him move. If they are anywhere close to you, you pretty much have to interact with your opponent. That can really work out in your favor if you're defending, because as you defend, you can't move at all. It is all done by the CPU. Dato just had it, so did Letty, Jasu, and Boda. Boda's pass is 6, that's not terrible. Titus's pass was not high enough for that to go through. Ooh, 3-man break, hell yeah. Or, no, 2 guard. Really? Just 2? Haha! Guard, do a thing. Ooh. That's not something I'm willing to chance. Let's pass to... He's probably gonna block it. Yep. If it's blocked, your, pass immediately drops to 0 and it doesn't go through, obviously. And he is really hoping that he can do something with that, huh? Keep up. Thank you. Yeah, and he will just automatically throw it back in. Doesn't really, you don't really get to choose who it goes to. Break both. Pass. It's not really exciting whenever you're watching it like this. I'm sorry, I wish there was something I could do about that. But there's not. Alright, who's that right next to me? Justin. I think Buddy can get it from here. Yes. Square, by the way, will actually let you interact. I'm gonna do something kind of dangerous and kind of stupid. Endurance 10, attack 9, attack 9. Everybody pray. Yes! Damn it. I had to try. So if you're wondering where the eject shot went, I can't do anything about that till halftime. Which really, really sucks. Fumbled, but recovered. Yeah, your computers are really stupid. It's ridiculous how stupid they are. Fucked up. Yes, 12. Break to her, then pass that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alto's pass is really weak. His pass is 6. Go to Bota. Oh shit, I was not watching my pass. But it's okay, because it's halftime.
And it's halftime.
The ball will just float
The
there.
Goers are just
apparently.
playing great, Baba. Really great.
Zone defense, boys. Stop those goers.
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going down. Yeah!
Shoot like crazy.
Down!
All
He
right,
always has to
hustle.
say something, doesn't he? Alright, this is where I can change the sphere shot to the eject shot. The eject shot is really handy because if you're going up against 3 opponents, then you can use it to knock them out of the way. And it keeps your shot at max and just knocks them completely out of the way. They can't do anything about it. But it takes a tremendous amount of HP, and I really only have 1 shot, so... Oh, damn, Letty for a good hit. That worked out really well in my favor. It did, it did. Let's see. No break. Shoot. Eject shot takes 120 HP. Pop. Pop. Huh, I thought it was supposed to knock out all 3 of them. My bad. Apparently only works for 2. Haha, but it counted. So, I'm about to be really fucking cheap because this game is rigged against you super hard. Oh, I'm supposed to tap X. My bad. Gonna stare at that a second longer than what was necessary. But yeah, I'm about to cheap out like a motherfucker. Or not. I'm just gonna not do enough damage is what I'm gonna do. Go ahead. Shoot. Please. If you come back over here, you can swim in behind Keepa, and if you just stay here, they can't get to you. So I will be back with a... No, I guess we'll just sit here. So as you can see, it kind of makes all the players go crazy because they don't know how to interact, but all you need is 1 point to win. And I'm not letting this game get to me. I'm not. The bad thing is your HP does drain, so whenever it gets down low enough, I'll pass over to Jasu and have him do it. And then, oh wait,
The
cutscene.
fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action. Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks. Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
This is really noble of Tidus to bow out whenever he's used to being the ace player.
Going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
Yeah, Letty, what are you doing? No, Letty, behind, keep up. So we're just gonna chill here for another minute and some change, 2 minutes and some change. Minute 30 seconds now. Because there's really no point in letting them get the ball, because if they do, you are normally pretty fucked. They are far superior to anybody on your team. This is really rigged against you, which is why I'm being cheap about it. So, just gonna let them swim in circles over there. 30 seconds. Thank God. This is not the correct way to win the game, but it's the best way to win the game. And that's it. We win. And we got a strength sphere from that. Sweet.
Unbelievable! The Aurochs win, folks! This is one for the record books!
Yes, save. So that was Blitzball, as cheap as that was, and I will never do it again. The only time I ever play Blitzball in this game is this one time where I have no other choice. You can later on play at any point. You can just touch a save sphere and it'll give you the option, but I don't care. I don't. I totally thought he was gonna flip him off right there. You guys remember these things, don't you? Because there's a lot of them. Ah, good dodge. So, Waka's overdrive is called slots. I'm not going to use it, but basically it does exactly what it says, and you have a slot reel where you try and match up an element with it, and if you get all the same type of element, good. If not, then it just does damage, and I'm not very good at it, so that's why I'm not using it. Waka swims like a whale or a dolphin. Kind of amusing me. Yeah. Good crit, Titus. Well, notice that the battle music is different. And if you remember the fight with that rib cage creature, it's the boss theme. You'll also, if you paid attention whenever the battle started, you probably noticed that it rippled instead of like the shattering glass. That happens every time you face a boss. I don't know why, maybe just so that there was some kind of indication. Good job, boys. Shouldn't have attacked that one. Didn't want to attack that one. 2 more. 3 more. Shit. Waka, I wish you did more damage to these things. Getting really lucky on the crits and the misses for the most part. Okay, Titus is getting lucky with the crits and the misses for the most part. Waka is getting boned. And there's the crit. Fuck off. Lots of money.
What's happening?
God, I love the animation for these scenes. He is such a badass.
Orin!
Sir Aura!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
This is what I'm going to try as overdrive. This one isn't particularly weak to anything. Ah, too early. Power break now. Power break lowers your enemy's attack so that they do less damage. And I was not watching their HP. This is why you pay attention. Okay, so this thing has a counter. But it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Hey, give me a break!
For once, I actually agree with you. By the way, Seymour can totally summon. God, that looks painful.
You're really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first? Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp! The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys. You be good. I can't hear you.
Captain!
Blitzers through and through. So the only thing different is,
sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway.
Oh,
Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
the only thing different
Then welcome
about that
back.
scene,
Sir Waka,
if you
good
lose,
to have you with us.
is you don't have the
Hey.
trophy. But I like that trophy.
It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
That's got to be some kind of innuendo.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
All that, and he just laughs. Ah, that's why
Who are
Orin is a
you anyway?
badass.
You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way! That's just impossible!
Nothing impossible about it. Jekt, Braska, and I... Together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you. So that one day, I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jekt asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jekt there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jekt.
What a twist.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you, I have to!
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid?
Called out like a motherfucker.
It's all right.
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jekt. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
And that's how that is. Alright guys, I think that'll do it for this episode of Final Fantasy. So, we got a lot done. Certainly. I'm sorry I didn't really recap anything in this episode. I kind of forgot what all happened in the last episode. It's been a minute. So, next time, we will join up with Yuna again and see where everything goes. So until then, thank you guys for taking the time out of your life to click on this video, and I will see you again in the next episode. Until then, peace out.